Hello Year 7, in this video I'm going to give you a basic introduction to electronics. So your objective today is to understand the basics of electronic circuitry in relation to a plant moisture sensor. Now the first task I want you to do is to look at that image, and I want you to summarize in 2 or 3 sentences how you think that moisture sensor works. Like, what do you do with that moisture sensor? Okay, so that'll be your first task, is looking at that image and making some comments. Next, you're going to watch this video and you're going to answer these questions. So 1, what is a conductor and an insulator? These are some keywords. I want you to tell me why an insulator is important. I want you to tell me what a circuit is and what happens if a circuit is closed or not closed. Now, it might be helpful at this point for you to pause and search on YouTube for explaining an electrical circuit. You'll see a little video that looks like that. You don't have to, but that might help you. Okay, so your task is to answer those 4 questions. Now, to help you with that, I'm going to talk you through it. So what is a circuit, first of all, and what does a circuit need to work? So simply, all a circuit is a loop which electricity flows around. Okay, and we call this flow of electricity current. There's another key word for you. Now, for current to flow, it needs to run along a conductor, like a copper wire. There's an image there where you can see copper in the middle. And a conductor is just something that allows electrons current to flow easily, not a problem. Now you notice the copper is wrapped in plastic. Now why is that? Well, to stop electricity escaping a circuit, it's surrounded by an insulator like plastic. So an insulator is just something that stops the flow of electricity. That's the opposite of a conductor. And another thing to remember is a power source is needed, in this case a battery. Okay, so when the battery is connected, you can see the flow of current there is turning the LED on. And the LED is just a small light. Some other points, just to summarize then. A conductor, what is it? Why is it important? A conductor allows electricity to flow. A good example is copper. Insulators do not allow electricity to flow. Okay, and this is important. If you didn't have an insulator, you could get electrocuted. Okay, that's why it's important. So here are some other points I just want to bring up. How can we control current? Because if you had too much current flowing, then your electronic components could blow up. So you're going to have to use other certain things called components. Now, a component like a resistor here limits the current so that other components are protected. Okay, so the image there, that is a resistor. Now you're going to actually use resistors in your circuit. In answer to another question, in order to work, the loop must be complete. If there is a break in the circuit, for example, if a switch is open, no current will flow. So that's the answer to question 3 and 4. So if there's a break, it's not complete, it won't flow. If the circuit is complete, is closed, then it can flow. And your final task is this. I want you to sketch how this moisture sensor works. So you could draw that, and remember that water conducts electricity. So if there's enough water in soil, then current will flow. Okay, like that. The electrons will run through the water. Okay, good luck with that.